Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and this video is one of the issues that I found on the RS200, and it's a very prominent issue, especially if you are riding anywhere in India. The issue that I'm going to talk about is ground clearance. So I've been riding the RS200 for about 2000 kilometers, and it's safe to say that I've ridden it on a lot of surfaces. Speed breakers is where it really bottoms out. So there is a category converter right here, which tends to touch if you are braking really hard with the front brake, or if you just have a lot of weight on the bike, which means if you're riding with a pillion, it tends to sit squat, the rear suspension tends to squat, and that's when you end up touching the speed breakers. So we're going to simulate that with the pillion, and we'll try to show you all sorts of angles on how that happens.
So what have we learned from this video? We've learned that the RS200 has inadequate ground clearance. So if you ride this bike on huge speed breakers, the ones that we have in India here, which are very well designed, you will end up hitting the catcon at the back at least. Now I myself have hit the catcon maybe about 10 or 15 times in the last 2 or 3 months. I've hit the catcon quite a few times, but it doesn't seem to take a really bad hit. There's no dent. But then again, I have taken it very easy over such bumps. I've not rammed it at higher speeds or whatever. So because we have these really big speed breakers which are not very well rounded, you need to have a speed breaker that is well rounded so that each wheel is still on the speed breaker while the rest of the middle portion of the bike is also on the speed breaker. In India, we have speed breakers which start here and end here, which means both your wheels are on flat ground and the speed breaker is up the middle portion of the bike, which is just not how speed breakers are supposed to be designed. I don't know if someone's watching from the Road Authority of India or whatever, BMC, just make it a little more rounded. I mean, how difficult could that be? So how can we solve this problem? Number one, I don't think this bike was meant to be ridden with a pillion. Now that's very unfair to say, because that means you're supposed to buy a bike worth 2 lakh rupees and ride it alone. Not actually, you can ride it with a pillion, but you have to be careful on speed breakers, which means you can ride the bike at an angle on speed breakers. And another thing you could do is set the preload on the monoshock at the back. Now what that does is you will set it up for a stiffer ride, and that will not allow the back to squat basically. So when the front goes up a speed breaker, the back tends to squat. That will not happen, but what that translates into a very stiff ride. So even the smallest bumps, you will feel the smallest bumps if you fiddle with the shock. I had gone to Bajaj to change the preload on the monoshock at the back, and what they told me is that they can do it if I want them to do it, but it will mess up the handling characteristics of the bike. It will mess up, my back would start hurting, and also it is recommended to do that preload setting after 10,000 kilometers is completed, because the monoshock tends to lose some of its tension after 10,000 kilometers. Now there's a speed breaker over here, which is I think one of the best designed speed breakers. Easy, because look at this. It takes so long to finish the speed breaker that the bike is at a higher, you know, it's much higher, it will not touch. Why can't you have more speed breakers like that? You want to make a speed breaker, right? So make it like that. I mean, you make these really small speed breakers which look like chicken rolls on the street, and then the bike touches. So look at this one, another one. It's so big, you know, the bike will never touch. Your purpose is served of slowing down the vehicle. It's just that the vehicle is not going to get damaged after going over your speed breaker. Come on, man. So yes, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next vlog. Till then, ride safe, ride hard, and yeah, don't overspeed.